today on Twitter, a popular writer me and Eli follow tweets out that he's not going to be excited about Street Fighter V.
How dare he?
Okay.
He's not going to be excited about Street Fighter V until some character named Skullomania. Skullomania? I don't know. Whatever.
Skullomania.
Mania. That's my favorite
so
Halloween
Eli
theme song.
responds with, "Fine, more Mika for me." Or us.
Yes.
He responds by saying, "Mika looks like some love doll made out of Play-Doh." To which Eli, in his infinite wisdom, responds with, "Yeah, that's my type of woman."
Nice.
Yes.
Like, that was the most clever thing. Like, that was like, remember a few weeks ago when you sent Rantasmo a podcast saying white guys can't be gay? And you were like, "We love you. Please like our podcast, White Guys Can't Be Gay."
That's not the name of our podcast.
What did you even talk about?
We talked about
white
Rantasmo.
guys not being gay.
And we said, we talked about, like, how much we loved his stuff and shit like that. But then Eli sends him a tweet and he's like, "Hey, we love your work. We talked about it in our podcast here." And it was a link to it. And in giant bold letters over the podcast was the words, "White guys can't be gay."
Yeah, that's the name of the podcast.
Because
don't blame me. Brett was the one who said it.
I said,
"Wow, Brett."
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
Yeah.
no, it was a slip where I said, he's either he's either white or he's gay, and then I what was I trying to say? I was trying to say something else.
You were trying to say white guys always.
I think I was trying to say he's either straight or he's gay, and I said white or gay, and so then Eli started yelling out,
Not yelling, teasing.
You can't be white and gay.
Wow, Brett. So insensitive.
How dare you, Brett?
Yesterday,
you should be on Tumblr more often, like the rest of us.
the rest of the internet.
The rest of the internet. That's where we get our information from.
So yesterday, you might have heard about it because the news won't shut the fuck up about it. The pontiff was speaking to Congress, right?
Right.
He talked about immigration and all that kind of stuff.
And Rainbow Mika, yeah.
He talked about Rainbow Mika.
Pope.
I'm just imagining the Pope talking about Rainbow Mika.
It's like, oh, cool. I loved her in the Alpha games.
Apparently today it was announced that the Vatican's coming out with some like pop CD where he's talking over pop music or something.
Cool. I can't wait for his cover of
Material Girl by
Bitch
Madonna.
Bad. Where it's just like,
oh my god,
Lupe Fiasco starts talking about how you can't call women bitches, and then like the Pope comes and he's like, "Yes, the word bitch is very bad." So first off, interesting thing I found out today: people like the GOP is now coming out like, oh, the Pope shouldn't talk about science. He's not a scientist, which has never stopped the GOP from talking about science.
Okay, first of all, the Vatican has scientists.
Here's the thing, Christina. Here's the amazing part. The Pope was a scientist before he was the Pope.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, and then there's
he was a chemist for 13 years or something like that.
Then he was like, well, better be Pope now.
Yeah, but I guess it's time to be Pope.
Yeah.
I mean, the people who have become popes, they don't exclusively. They went through probably the.
Well, it was probably it was probably he was like when he was younger, he was a chemist,
probably when
and then
he was way younger.
He went to Pope school.
So the Pope was giving a speech about global warming, about
a lot of different things. I watched
immigration
it, Bret.
reform. You watched it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, my mom.
I don't know if you
watched
saw
it.
the part where right as the speech finished, he leaves and there's a big commotion as he's leaving. And then the Democratic senator from, is PA Pennsylvania?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, what other fucking state starts with a P?
Yeah, Brett. God.
So the Democratic senator from Pennsylvania, Representative Bob Brady, after the Pope left, Bob Brady made a mad dash to the lectern because during his speech, the Pope had a glass of water that he took sips from. So
wait, he took the glass?
Bob Brady stole the glass and was very careful because it still had water in it.
Oh my god.
Then he ran back to his office, and he took sips of the water to purify himself. Then he let his wife take sips of it. Then Democratic Senator Bob Casey of Pennsylvania came into the office with his wife and mother, and they all took sips of it. And then Brady emptied the rest of the water into a water bottle and said that he was going to keep this to bless his grandchildren.
That's fucking creepy.
He did send money to the Artifacts Department of Congress, which is, they're the ones in charge of supplies and stuff like this, because he felt bad that he just took it, so he gave them enough money to cover the glass.
Oh my god.
and so the Washington Post found out about this, and they emailed him, and the big thing was, they said, by Vatican law, the water that the Pope drinks isn't holy water. It's just water. It has to be blessed.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
This guy went on a tirade about how anything the Pope touches becomes holy objects, and he believes that no matter what.
Isn't there like a fable like that? Isn't there a fable called like the Golden Touch? About that?
Midas and the Golden Touch.
Just some guy in his touch. I think he got that confused with like Catholicism.
What was this guy? Was this guy Catholic at all?
I don't know. He posted pictures of him sipping the water and like throwing it on people in his office.
Oh my god!
It's the creepiest shit.
That's my state. That is my state.
You want to know what's even fucking creepier?
Yeah.
This isn't the first time he's done this.
Holy shit.
Wait. What do you mean by that? Like, he just went to the Pope's office?
So when Obama was being inaugurated, he did the same thing, because you have to recite a very long speech. So Obama had a glass of water with him.
So wait, he drank Obama's drinking water?
No, that's creepy. Bob
he just
Brady
pissed on
made
it.
a mad dash to the podium and stole the water from the inauguration and kept the glass because he says it's a symbol of our times.
Oh my god. So wait, is he planning on like putting that, like giving that to the Smithsonian?
Oh wait.
Be like,
representative of the House of Representative Bob Brady. So it's one of your representatives and one of your two senators. I don't know how big the population of Pennsylvania is.
It's 3 people.
It's 3. You have 3. Okay, so
no. There's 3 people who live in Pennsylvania.
2/5 of your elected body were throwing "quote unquote" holy water on each other yesterday. Oh my god!
They were just the Pope's backwash, basically.
Yeah, they're basically throwing the Pope's used Pepsi bottle at each other.
Cover me in your Pope juice, please.
Oh my god.
No, like, the pictures are so creepy. Like, Bob Brady got his wife, like, on her knees in the praying position as he pours water into her mouth.
Here's the story of a man named Brady pouring water all over his family's face.
Eli, this is your state. You vote for these people. You have voted these people into power. I want the next time that, like, there's a campaign going on in your state, and, like, whoever's going up against Bob Brady, they're like, Bob Brady might have years of service on me, but you know what I won't do? I won't steal the fucking Pope's water bottle and then throw it on my wife.
I don't think they're allowed to say fucking on TV, but okay.
Oh my god, I was just reading through this story. Today, and I'm like, there's no fucking way this is real. But no, Brady confirms he's not even denying that he did this.
I'm kind of wondering if this guy's like Catholic.
I gotta respect him for not denying it.
Yeah, there is a little bit of respect. Like, you feel like a lot of politicians, they'd be like, hey, did you just steal the Pope's glass of water and start drinking out of it?
Oh, yeah.
Most people would be like, no, that's absurd.
Don't
mind this glass of water behind my back. But, like, Brady's like, yeah, I fucking took the Pope's glass of water. I'm holy as shit now.
I'm super representative.
He's now not only a representative of Pennsylvania, but a representative of Jesus.
I'm looking at this picture of like giving his wife the water, and she's wearing an Eagles jersey. I'm thinking, oh
wait, she's wearing an Eagles jersey
Yeah.
while drinking the most holy water in the world.
just to remind everyone that she's in Pennsylvania. This is a state that does this.
Like, who doesn't fucking dress up when going to, like, Congress for, like... Okay, I can get, like, oh, it's an off day in Congress. I'll just go show up to my husband's office in just a t-shirt. But you're going to Congress the day the Pope's gonna be around.
Yeah.
Like, what douchebag just walks up to the Pope in, like, a fucking stained Pats jersey?
Also,
Like,
everyone knows that the Pope is a Giants fan. Come on.
yeah.
He's a soccer fan.
Yeah.
Actually, the Pope is really into the Red Sox, which is why he's having a really hard time right now with the Yankees fans in New York.
Oh, God.
Is this serious?
No!
Okay.
Christina. Yeah, the Pope.
Hey, I was just wondering because he
He's like,
knows
the Pope's
he
like
actually
some
knows
child comes up to
somebody
the Pope,
in
he's like,
Boston.
I would bless you, my child, but the pinstripes,
I can't.
Evil Empire.
And then the child will be like, it's okay, all you gotta do is kiss the rings. It's a baseball joke, everybody.
Yeah, it's a baseball joke. Evil Empire was also
Da, 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 da.
well, no, it's not a Star. Well, it is kind of a Star. Whatever. So yeah, that was our 13-minute intro about drinking Pope water.
Yeah, let's go Eagles. Eagles.
Okay.
Egos. Let go of my ego.
This is just. I love, like, I mean, I get why people are going crazy over the Pope being here. It's one of the most religious figures in the world. But, like, I was just sitting in my house, just waiting all week. I'm like, someone has to fuck up royally. There has to be something. And then I'm just like, yeah, a representative stole holy water, or stole water that he believed was holy water, and then started spraying it on his wife and one of the senators. I'm like, okay, this is what I wanted. This is all I wanted out of this week.
What if the Pope chewed tobacco and he just spat it into a cup?
That's gross. No, I was thinking more like, what if the Pope just had like a Pepsi and he's just like drinking the Pepsi, and like someone takes it's like the most holy Pepsi.
This is like that's a weird church, going to church like, I bathed this child
I
in
kind of
Pepsi.
wonder what his reaction to it is, because apparently he has a good sense of humor.
Yeah, he seems like a fairly well-humored man.
Nah, even a well-humored man would be
mean,
like,
because,
Jesus
like,
wants a word with you.
I've been to the Vatican, and they're very upfront. Like, they will bless objects if you ask them to, as long as it's not offensive.
You went to the
But, like,
Vatican?
they're very upfront with, like, just... like, because I was at the Vatican, and I was
You
trying
went to
to
Rome?
buy...
I thought you didn't go to Rome.
I went to Rome.
Oh, okay.
Um,
You didn't go to Venice.
I didn't... No, I went to Florence, and I went to...
And the machine?
To Rome.
Yes.
You only went
Well-
to 2 places.
I only went to 2 places.
Hey.
I didn't travel much more than that.
And you didn't bring me?
Yeah. But in Rome, I got to go to the Vatican, and, like, they'll be up front. Like, if you try to buy a cross, they'll be like, listen, that's not a blessed cross. That's just a... Like, I was buying... just because I'm not even Catholic, but I was at the Vatican. I'm like, you know what? I want one of those crucifix pendants. They had, like... They have a huge shop that's just crucifix pendants.
Yeah.
Rosary
Then you
beads,
can
that's what I was looking to say.
when you buy it, you can tell them to set it aside. and then
Yeah,
they'll have
exactly.
somebody bless it.
They will tell you up front. They're like, this isn't blessed. You need to leave it with us, and we will mail it to your hotel.
Do they sell David Cross stand-up albums?
Nice, huh? Nice. David Cross stand-up. I don't think they're going to sell This Is Why I Drink. Reasons Why I Drink.
No, this is why.
I got that at a trivia contest.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was
How was
the
it?
question.
How was it? The book. How was the book?
The book? I've never read Reasons Why I Drink. I was at a trivia contest, and I knew because I've read excerpts of This Is Why I Drink, and this is a great, great podcast. So this week, Eli said he wanted to switch things up because he feels like I interrupt everyone too much.
Yeah.
He wants us to do individualized topics like another podcast
So is that your
we're
topic,
ripping
Bret?
off. No, that wasn't my topic. I actually have another topic.
Wow.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
podcast.
Go, go!
No, I just thought that was a funny thing to bring up.
Yeah, that was your topic. Christina, your turn.
Fine, it's my topic. Jackasses.
No, I'm just kidding. You can do your topic. What was it?
No, you go to your topic, Christina.
It was just gonna be Steven Universe.
Talk about Scooby-Doo.
No. Well, I guess we can talk about Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, let's talk about Scooby-Doo.
Alright, that'll be my mini topic, Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo-Doo.
What were you going to talk about?
Doctor Who. But then
Doctor Who, where are you? You got some.
But you showed me the Scooby-Doo thing, and I think the closest thing I have to a reference is when you showed me that Dragon Ball screen art, like screen caps, and I was like, "Oh, this is really cool fan art," and you're like, "No, that's an actual still from the show," and I'm like, "Oh, that's awful!" Like that's how I felt with the new Scooby-Doo.
The first thing that popped to my head was Brickleberry. When something's reminding me of Brickleberry, that's not a good sign.
When you sent me that email, just being like, "This reminds me of Brickleberry," I'm like, "What the fuck was Brickleberry?" Oh, that's how little Brickleberry should matter.
This is the first time anyone has brought up Brickleberry in years.
Yeah, in like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, it's like no one cared about Brickleberry.
Is it still even going on?
I don't know.
No one gives a shit. I think it's the same reason why people don't talk about Moonbeam City. It's like I don't know if it's
City.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's bad or not. Just no one talks about it.
What's that? I don't.
It was a new show that came up at the same time that South Park's latest season came up.
Oh, Moonbeam City. Yeah, some of the College Humor writers were on that. That's why I heard about it. And I was like, oh, that's cool that it's some of the South Park. Or not the College Humor writers, because College Humor has some really fucking smart writers, but...
I don't know. I couldn't feel it through this one.
Okay.
I don't know. I couldn't even watch the entire episode, to be honest. It felt like, oh, it's like if Archer was different art style. Okay. We have Archer, so...
Well, the guys who did Archer are now doing a new show.
Oh, what's it called?
I forget what it's called.
It's called What's Cool, Scooby-Doo?
It's about 2 women living in, like, a rural county after the apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it's like 2 hillbilly women living in this little, like, communion area in the South after the apocalypse has happened.
Oh, Golden Girls Part 2.
Golden Girls Part 2.
Part 2.
So Christina, what did you
want to add to it?
Well, we can
either do
Scooby-Doo or we can do Steven Universe.
Steven Universe.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so Steven Universe.
That little giant angry green Dorito is running around going, you clods.
Spoilers. Peridot is a good guy, kind of.
No.
On the track of becoming a good guy, I guess.
I love how today I found out what the what the title of the last episode of this season is. And I'm like, oh, well, the last one out of Beach City. Is that a reference to with the last one out, turn off the lights? And Christina's like, it could be. And I'm like, well, it's a level of Halo. And then Christina never responded to that when I asked her.
I don't even.
She was giving you the cold shoulder.
I don't think any of the writers are particularly Halo fans.
What about the Halo episode?
The episode where they played Halo?
The episode where they wear Halos.
You mean where everybody dies?
Yeah, that one.
What? I don't know what Steven Universe you're watching.
It's an alternate Steven Universe. Steven Alternate Verse.
Steven A.U.
Hey, you go to SAU? Yeah, me too, bro.
Steven A.U. /fic. That's a real thing. Why am I making a joke?
Jesus Christ.
So, Christina.
Yeah.
Talk about Steven Universe.
Tell
me about Steven Universe. I've never seen a single episode of Steven
Universe.
Yeah,
okay.
What is the Steven Universe?
I thought we were friends.
It's not. Well, I thought the episode was cute.
It was cute.
I guess that's not much of a topic.
Well, yeah, it was.
Topic,
it was cute. I just like.
The next one's gonna be more Peridot.
Really?
Good.
So they're really pushing like. I was wondering if it was going to be like, we get an episode about Perida, and then the next week's episode is just going to be like, oh, and there's a dance recital in town today.
Oh,
like,
they already did that
okay,
one.
Cool, thanks for breaking the tension.
They already did that one where, like, Steven has to do a dance recital because it's a giant, like, Easter egg. I'm making this up, I'm sorry.
Okay, I thought you were going to be like, oh, well, it's like the Sadie episode. I'm like, yeah, thanks, asshole. Thanks for calling me out. You feel like a big man now? You
Yes.
feel like a really big fucking man right now?
Yes, I do.
So,
all I want to
Universe,
do
Christina,
is see you turn into a giant man.
Christina doesn't like my idea of so the gems are, even though they don't have gender basis, their voice actors are all female. I think that there should be, like, it turns out they're not bad guys, they're just in a war with the metals. Hear me out here.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
You
Christina
never
knows
told me this.
What?
You never told me this.
I've told you this all the time.
No, maybe because I just didn't.
About
She
my
wasn't
metal
paying
Sona.
attention.
So the metals are all voiced and designed to look like
Oh
guys.
yeah, I remember this.
And
all the
my
metals are
my metal
guys.
Sona would be platinum and gold. Gold and silver, and they fuse and they become platinum, who's voiced by Adam Levine.
Yeah, with his squeaky
With his
mouse
squeak-
voice.
I got a payphone.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're all fighting. And like everyone's doing like song fighting. Do you think that that's how fights are going to go down in Steven Universe
No.
from now on? They're all going to breakdance fight from now on?
No.
Oh no, Steven. They're going to try to take our turf. We got to dance to save it.
My topic was going to be what series. Since Christina's topic was kind of like just a...
Gee, thanks, Bret.
Yeah,
Thanks.
way to be supportive, Bret. In
Yeah.
our time of need.
Yeah.
We needed you most of you spread in our graves.
Nice.
My topic
No, it's
was
too late.
My topic is what series, because Doctor Who, for some reason, I always bitch about it, but I always watch it every time a new episode comes out. What's a series that no matter how bad it's fucking gotten, you've always stayed with it?
Naruto until I just
Really?
fucking no, yeah.
Really?
I have kept up with that for longer than I should have
Wow.
until
I'm genuinely surprised
until
because
I'm out of that series like
I know,
a few years, but yeah.
But Christina, like, people
No.
don't know this, but Christina, ever since we started dating, would talk such shit about Naruto.
Oh,
Like,
Now we know her true
we kind of talk
secrets.
shit about Bleach and any of the big ongoing.
yeah, but I actually
animes.
like Bleach.
I liked Bleach for a little while.
We have a guy in our anime club who keeps talking about One Piece.
One Piece
Piece
is
I can
always
get.
gets like positive stuff. Like
I can
everybody
get-
loves
I-
One Piece.
I can get why people like One Piece, because One Piece looks like it's enough of a cartoon
Yeah.
that people can forgive this serious stuff in it, and like just, oh yeah, Monkey D. Luffy's going to go fight this Navy guy.
And he's made of rubber. How did that
And
happen?
he's made- Like, that I can get, but then like Naruto, they're like, the eight evil demons that live within
And
your body
Boruto.
have been broken through the seal, and you're just like, you know what, I'm good, I'm gone. You guys want anything? I'm leaving.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll be back
But,
when I find
yeah.
out that they named Naruto's son Boruto. But until then, I'm
Boruto.
good.
God,
That's a real thing.
Yes.
That's a
yeah, it
real
is.
fucking thing.
It is.
Naruto's son is named Boruto.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite Mexican dish.
I know, right? We joked for so long about how it was like someone was at like the Naruto headquarters. They're like, "What are we gonna name Naruto?" Well, I couldn't
and
think
his
of a
character
Boruto
design
right
is
now.
so fucking bad. It's
We
so
turned
bad.
Into we turned into such racists though when we were like making that joke. I really would want a Chipotle burrito right now. I know.
I'm gonna go
But
drink a
yeah,
gallon
and then
of Quick Step.
his design is so bad. Like it's
His
just
design
Naruto
is
with like
Naruto
different
again.
hair.
Yeah, isn't it like it's Naruto, but he has a ponytail?
No, he has like this weird like apple thing going on with his fucking head. I don't know. Some leaf.
Be kind, guys.
thing.
That 13-year-old worked really hard on that design.
No, it really does look like a fanfic character. It looks like this is Boruto. He's Naruto's son. He's just as powerful as Naruto, but he has like 2 different girlfriends.
Yeah, he has 3 girlfriends because he's not gay. He's not gay, guys.
He's totally not gay, guys. Yeah, occasionally he'll kiss men, but that's I've realized I'm walking into territory where it's like, well, technically he could be bi. So
like, sometimes he kisses men, but he ain't gay. Shut up.
Oh yeah, speaking of bi, happy bisexual week.
Yeah.
It's over though now.
We're given the power.
Really?
I love this image that's been going around Twitter where it's like this guy's hand and he's like, well, I guess bisexuality day is over, so I'll see you guys next year. And like the picture is his hand slowly fading from existence.
Oh,
that's sad.
Oh, that's what we call a razor.
But yeah, no.
Yeah.
So, Eli, Christina, how long did you stay in Naruto? Like, how long was that? 'Cause I felt, were you still reading it when I was dating you? Because that's like 5 years ago we started dating.
When did I stop? I think it was like I know I was still reading it freshman year of college. I think it was sophomore year.
You want to know
college.
what's really sad? I remember
I stopped.
You were still reading it in college because you were always the girl I was trying to talk to freshman year. Like, I didn't really get to talk to you until sophomore year, but I was always trying to talk to you freshman year.
Wait, were you trying to read up on Naruto?
No.
This girl I like really likes Naruto. I gotta get my manga ready.
I only did that
until you realized the mistake.
I only did that with Persona 3 and 4. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but you actually liked those.
I actually ended up liking those.
Not like
unlike
Final
the other
Fantasy.
girl who I was dating right before you, who I had to pretend to like Final Fantasy.
Oh.
I was dating her.
Wait, you don't like Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
This friendship is over.
If any advice that like it sounds bad, but it's really great advice, the whole be yourself thing, because I fucking hated myself while I was dating. I was like, yeah, Lightning is totally like a female Cloud, and it's like, great, Cloud's one of the best characters in modern
thought that
fiction.
you thought that relationship would have worked.
the fact that like during that I was like this relationship's working, and like people were like, Bret, we know she's interested in someone else. Like, we know that like before she was dating you, she was really hung up on this guy. You should probably stop this relationship. I'm like, no, this relationship is great. Don't mind the fact that I'm stabbing myself with a fork. I'm just thinking about how much I love Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it's like,
oh my God.
Yes, I do agree that the Cloud and Barrett of pairing is the best pairing of all time.
But I remember back in freshman year, I was like going to pick up some dumb bullshit. I think like my brother-in-law sent me
some
a birthday
dildos.
gift. Yeah, my brother-in-law sent me dildos. Thanks, asshole.
Dildos for the asshole.
My brother-in-law sent me a birthday gift, which I think was like God of War 3. And I'm going to go pick it up.
Gift.
It's a pretty cool gift. I'm going to pick it up, and lo and behold, fucking this girl that I've been trying to talk to, you, Christina, is in front of me, and she's...
Really? I don't remember this.
And she's getting a package... It could be, there was another girl on campus who looked almost identical to you. She was like a little shorter. She was a little shorter, but she looked like 1-to-1 you. So I'm like, oh shit, it's the girl I like. What do I do? I'm like, I'll just stand here. This isn't a good time to talk to her. But then she gets her package. She fucking rips it open while they're confirming it's her package. And it's a fucking volume of Naruto. And I'm like,
no, that wasn't me.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
no.
It might have been your
I never sent out for Naruto volumes.
That might have been your evil twin.
No.
I don't know if it was a Naruto volume. It could have been some, but I'm like, oh man, this person's reading manga. Cool.
No, I didn't send out for that shit.
Okay.
And
I just read it online.
This is Christina secretly like, no, that wasn't me.
No, I'm serious.
Why do you make her sound like the Minnesotan from Family Guy? I was about to bang my girlfriend.
No, he wants...
Sorry, that's a hillbilly.
No,
he wants to make me sound like a Canadian because I'm half Canadian.
She's half evil.
Half Canadian, half American.
No. Oh yeah, I was gonna say no. The Canadian part is the bad part. It's gross.
Bro, what the Canadians are the nicest people around.
Yeah, I know. It's disgusting. What are they hiding?
What are they hiding? Jesus.
So Christina, that was hers. Eli, what's your series that, like, no matter how bad it's gotten, you stick with it?
To be honest, it's like
until you wise up.
Until I wise up.
I mean, like with Doctor Who, it's weird because like the current writer Davies, no, not Davies. Davies was
Moffat.
the former writer. Moffat. Like the thing was, and we joked about this. The 50th anniversary special was so unbelievably good. I literally refuse to believe that Moffat wrote it. I'm like, no. Someone came in and was like,
he had fucking
someone
help
helped
with that.
him. Because that is so non-Moffat. It's this normal adventure and not this giant set-piece jerk-off moment that I'm like, how did Moffat keep the giant set-piece jerk-off moments until the last 10 minutes? I don't believe this is real.
Well, don't believe it. Just watch.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he wrote the parts where that one cool sciencey lady like got killed off or something.
She got killed off, not in that. She got killed off one season later. And then supposedly her sister is going to come in and be a companion, maybe? I don't know.
Is she just totally going to be like, oh, I totally want to, like, date the doctor and shit?
That's every companion. To be fair, Davies was just as bad.
Yeah.
Davies was just... The main characteristic of Donna... Not Donna. No, Donna was the good one. Donna was the amazing one.
Well, I feel like part of that was probably the actress too. Like, I don't think she took any shit from anybody.
The actress, she kind of knew she did not look like someone who would typically date someone like David Tennant in a TV show. Because, like, David Tennant was, like, 20 years younger than her, and it would just look weird.
I love how you asked me a question, and then you've not waited for my answer. You just went to a completely different topic.
I love how fucking passive-aggressive you're being in this episode.
It's like...
No, I'm sorry. Christina brought up a point, and now I'm just like, oh, rah. Eli, fine, I'll shut up. Christina, let the man talk, or else he's going to be passive-aggressive sticky-noting me all night.
Sticky-noting you? What the fuck does that mean?
Have you ever seen passive-aggressive sticky notes?
No, what is
It's like
that?
one of the best websites on the internet. It's just.
I
Like,
guess I'll listen to it without giving you my answer.
Oh yeah, passive-aggressive sticky notes. It's like
Great, that's awesome.
Format every few years.
Oh really?
It's still around.
Oh, that's great.
I saw one that was about like sexual passive-aggressive sticky notes. That one was like, it's really great that you're getting laid all the time, but I have to get to work at 5 a.m., okay? So stop.
I love how you interrupted again when I thought...
Okay. I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning, and I'm just going to have a sticky note on my door that's like, I love that, like, you know, you're really interesting and have a lot to say, but I want to say shit in the podcast, too.
I'm being passive-aggressive at all, but the true answer is that I don't really have an answer. I'm the kind of guy who is like, if I really like something, I really like them. And it's kind of, even if and it's not something, if I'm thinking, oh, this is awful, I kind of fall out of it quickly. It's just...
Probably a good trait to have.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be, it's gonna get better. It's not like, no, bye.
Well, to be honest, with me and Naruto, it was more of, I just want to see how this goes, because
like
I know it's
Stockholm
just gonna
syndrome.
keep going bad. Like, it's just gonna keep going worse. I just want to see how bad it can get. And then it just got
like
so bad.
Like, that was kind of how I was like with Bleach towards the end, where I'm like, this is awful. How bad is it? Because it should have ended when they captured what's his face.
Butt dog.
Aizen.
Christina, what's that guy's name? The illusions guy.
Aizen.
When they got Aizen, congratulations, you won. Princess is no longer in another castle. But no, they're like, we've got 4 more seasons. It's like, what?
To be honest,
why?
In high school, like, I tried to get into Naruto, but then I found out, wait, there are animes that only last 26 episodes?
I will say, like, a lot of
anime I only realized that later in life.
A lot of anime fans are now bitching about that. They're like, we want the return of 50-episode anime.
Do you?
Like, oh,
do you really? Do you really?
I can't do more than 25. I'm currently watching Psycho-Pass, and even then, there's like things like, I know we joke about how we don't want to get too political on here, but man, there's one thing I'm kind of having an issue with in Psychopaths, which is when they kill a man, it's usually like they'll blow his arm off with their guns and then maybe kill him like later with like a headshot or something.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
But when they kill a woman, it is like she got the shit tortured out of her. Like I just watched this one episode where this guy is like cutting apart this woman in front of one of the cops, and she can't do anything because the idea of psychopaths is they can only kill people who they're psychopaths, which is an interesting concept. It's kind of like Blade Runner is a big comparison, and Minority Report. They can only kill or detain people who they're psychopaths, which is a number that evaluates their mental state, says that they're over a certain point. But this one serial killer kind of guy, he's able to actually make his psychopaths go to like such unbelievably low levels most people can't hit them. So he's just going around and he's killing this woman in front of this cop, and she can't kill him because his psychopaths says that he's not allowed to be killed. So if she kills him with any other means, then that means that she's the criminal. But it's like, and here's the thing. I don't know if it's just because of the violence against women, which is a little bit... I wouldn't say it's as bad as a lot of other anime, which are very, very skewed against women. But, like, I think the issue I'm having is, like what Max Landis, who's... I'm sure I probably referenced Max Landis 1,000 times.
If you like him so much, why don't you marry him?
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
I'll leave Christina and marry Max Landis.
You hear that, Christina?
You hear that, Christina? You can be replaced.
Well, he is a good-looking guy.
Oh,
wow, Christina. Damn. I feel betrayed now.
Damn. I think she's actually trying to fight for Max Landis' heart before you do.
We're in a mutual relationship of whoever can get with Max Landis first leaves the other. But Max Landis was talking about how violent superhero movies have been getting, where there's a lot of destruction, a lot of people dying. He was talking about this mainly in terms of Superman, Man of Steel. And he was saying that, like, these movies are becoming more of watching, like, when you want to see heroes saving the day and rescuing people.
Yeah.
And these movies are turning more into watching rock stars who just, like, come in at the last minute and go, like, I came in, I did something, fuck yeah. And it's just like, and that's the kind of thing I'm getting out of Psychopaths. And maybe that's what they want to go for. This isn't a world of heroes, but it's like, it's coming off like this is a world of rock stars where they just come in and stop everything before it gets too bad.
Like the Nickelback song.
Like the Nickelback song. Yeah, so... But yeah, Psychopaths is pretty good. It's a little weird. I mean, not a little. I don't want to.
Why you want to take away video games from me?
Yeah, I want to destroy video games.
Why you want to kill my penis?
And I made Mad Max terrible. I don't know. I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy how, like, they do all of these situations.
It kind of sounds like that, like the Jurassic Park movie where that lady just gets ripped into.
There you go. Thank you.
In Jurassic Park. Why?
and I actually thought, like, maybe I'm being overly sensitive. So then I'm with my, like, group of, like, drinking buddies who are, like, never, like, overly cautious about that kind of stuff. And they were like, hey, Bret, remember in Jurassic World? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, what did you think about that scene where the woman died for 4 minutes? I'm like, that was weird, wasn't it?
It was weird. I was thinking, like, did what?
Like,
what was the worst thing she did?
I was walking out of the theater with Christina, and I'm like, she was dating one of the producers, and she cheated on him. Because there's no other rationale.
Well, like, she was only in the movie for, like, 10 minutes, and she was on her phone most of the time.
And most of the time was like, oh, I love you, honey, I'll be home tonight. And then, like, she dies, I'm like, oh, that's fucked up.
That guy's still waiting at the dinner table.
Yeah.
And then she spent her last moments panicking over, like, losing the kids.
Yeah, and trying to find them to get them to safety. And then she, like, dies in the most, like, fucked up way. And it's like, Okay, I mean, the thing
that was a weird anime.
I thought she was just gonna get picked up and taken away by the
I think that's what a lot of people expected.
And then we're like, okay, that's fine. That's been like the kind of thing we see in a lot of these movies. Like someone quickly gets taken out by a dinosaur,
but then she gets picked up by one, and then the other one drops her, and then another one.
And then they start fighting, and she's flying through the air. And then they drop her over water, and the giant water demon comes out and eats her.
And
I forgot what those are called.
Good.
And then and then it just scans back to the director, and he's like, "Fuck bitches,
get money."
Yeah, and that's yeah. Thank you, Christina. That's a good parallel to Psycho-Pass. That's the issue I'm having, where it's like, this is focusing a lot on because when the men die in the series, it's very quick. It's like, oh, they got shot a few times. Oh, this guy got cut up and stuff, but we won't show you pictures of it. But then when the same murder happened to a woman, they showed you images of her body being cut up and then sculpted into a statue.
Don't you think it's kind of people think it's more gruesome when it happens to a woman? And they want to be more graphic and gruesome with that, just make you feel disturbed.
Either that, or they're just really like hardcore fetish.
Yeah,
like
I don't think it's fetishizing, because to be fair, Psycho-Pass has very little to no fan service. Like, there was kind of a scene where a woman had to take off her bra, but it was like because something was hidden. Okay, this is not
nice.
No, it's not. I'm like, it's not that bad, but then this woman had to dig out her tits.
You know, there's Greg Carter. Okay. Going back to Greg Carter. He said like my standard for writing is like if I tell to my mom and she doesn't give me this look.
Yeah. I saw that with Quiet. You don't understand, Mom. It's her skin. She breathes
through her skin.
Oh my god! I literally saw someone like I know a lot of us have been joking like, oh, she breathes through her skin, but like this one woman I saw was posting like, oh man, I read why does Quiet have to be naked? Oh, it's so stupid. And then she got first response was, it's because she breathes through her skin.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
And then it said like, that's the dumbest idea I ever heard in my life. Yeah, but with me if anime, it's like if it's something like Free, for instance, I'm telling myself I don't need to watch that. I could just go to Tumblr. I don't need to waste
Tumblr has a lot of it kind of died out, just like Attack on Titan kind of died out. At least on my dash anyway. My dash is filled with like Steven Universe.
I got so annoyed. But because I like Attack on Titan. I think Attack on Titan is probably one of the cooler animes that has come out. And I'm really glad that it got so culturally popular, because that was a series that kind of deserved it.
Now they're just gonna drive it into the ground.
Oh, they're gonna milk the shit. We were at the Barnes & Noble, and then I was like, issue 1 of Attack on Titan. Why isn't
High
this other
school?
book that's... But then it's like, I showed Christina. There was issue 1 of Attack on Titan High School edition. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I pull it out, and it's like all the kids and like the teachers of the Titans. I'm like, no.
Wait, I didn't see that the teachers were the Titans.
I don't know if the teachers were the Titans.
That would make sense.
That sounds like a different version of Assassination Classroom.
Yeah.
What? I don't know what the fuck that is.
Assassination Classroom is a new anime where, like, pretty much there's this tentacle monster who wants to be a teacher, and his idea is, like, he's going to teach the kids how to try to assassinate him. If they don't kill him by the end of the school year, he's going to destroy the world.
Okay. That sounds like it would be an anime.
I love how, like, anime, because of how it's made, is basically, like, if you ever have a screenwriter, and the screenwriter's just like, what if there was, like, a school... And, like, the school was just filled with demons, but then the demons, like, had to teach the kids how to kill them, or else the demons would absorb their souls. And then someone's like, green light it, 18 episodes. I
got an idea. Why do you have a guy and he talks to his hand, and the hand is like an alien, and, you know, he just ends up, like, killing people with his hand? Green light.
Max Landis, everyone should go watch this video that he put on his personal account on YouTube. He was on the Schmoes Know podcast, and they were like, "Hey, pitch us a movie that you know can never get made."
Oh, I think I saw this one.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
He's pitching this movie about like Chris Pratt being like a former military guy or former Navy diver, but he got kicked out, and now he goes to work on this like oil rig. But they find something, and it looks like they found some type of like ancient Earth that was hidden underneath our Earth, and they uncover a couple of things, and then these like black creatures are coming from the void, but they find this like piece of rock, and the guy who finds it starts going insane and is killing people, and then it turns out they found Middle Earth.
Okay, I didn't hear this. I heard
the rock was the ring, which is why everyone who touched it was going insane, and the black creatures that were coming out of the void were the ring ring.
I didn't see that one. Guys. I saw the Peter Pan one.
Oh, you saw the Peter Pan? I didn't see the Peter Pan one, but this is his joke of how he would make the Lord of the Rings series a new trilogy. Is now it's set in modern time with Chris Pratt having to destroy the ring again.
Will Chris Pratt have like his raptor friends with him?
Yeah, he's right. Yeah, and I feel like what's weird is that if he was an anime producer, he would have got that greenlit.
Probably.
It would have been like a 5-minute episodes.
No, it would have been an 18-episode run with then a movie.
Yeah, but it replaced Chris Pratt with a girl with big tits.
And she trips a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
No, all of the cast would be like Moe girls.
Moe girls. The ring wraiths are really attractive zombies for some reason. And you're just like watching and you're like, is this a thing?
Are you referring to that what the hell is that show?
High School of the Dead. With the zombie
that show
shots.
that you were raging
it's like, isn't that technically necrophilia? Like,
I remember when you raged about that show. Like you just couldn't. You just hated that show so much. I can't stand
that show. I hate that show with such a passion.
Here's the thing: is like I can get jacking off. I don't get jacking off with dead people around.
Yeah, no, like there's literally a panty shot, but then there's supposed to be a scene where they're like fighting off the zombies. No joke. This guy uses this girl's boobs as a stabilizer for his sniper rifle.
Yeah, I saw a gif of that.
Shoots it so that the boobs absorb the shock, which would, as any physicist would probably say, her boobs would probably explode.
But it's anime boobs.
But it's anime boobs, so they just jiggle a lot. And then he fires the bullet, and the bullet goes, and this other girl, well-chested, of course, big chested, I mean, she's fighting zombies. She does a backflip. The sniper bullet goes towards her boob, but it jiggles upwards. So it goes through.
Are you talking about the boob swish where the bullet goes through the boobs?
Yeah, where the bullet goes through her
boobs. If that actually happened, like her
down.
boobs would be torn up.
Yeah, and it's like what really should have happened was the bullet just fucking went through her boobs and fucking wrecked her body.
It's like the way you're gonna sounds like the best and worst version of the Matrix.
It's like
basically
the Matrix for 13-year-old boys.
It's well that I believe that her scene was probably a parody,
which is also called
Matrix
anyway.
2. I got a feeling that scene was supposed to be a parody of that scene.
No, because the guy who drew High School of the Dead was a famous hentai artist. So, nothing fucking surprises me. I mean, to be fair, though, the guy who did Azumanga Daioh, whatever, Eli, correct me. No. Azumanga, is that it?
Azumanga Daioh.
He was a hentai artist, too.
A lot of people are hentai artists.
He made, he's like, I'm going to make this cute little anime about these schoolgirls, but don't go into my back catalog. Do not.
It's like imagine if Jim Davis was like, hey, I got a comic about a cat named Garfield, and he was like, oh, what other things have you drawn? He'd be like, nothing.
You don't need to know.
You don't need to know. No.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I have a weird relationship with anime because it's like, I don't know. Like, I feel like to be an anime fan. And I don't mean this to ruffle any feathers, because I have anime fan friends, but it's like you have to be forgiving of a lot of bad shit to get to the good shit. It feels like.
Yeah, and I mean, I've gotten to the point where I don't want to wade through.
Yeah, I don't think I have the patience.
Just like
I'll probably watch through Psycho Pass, but I mean, I've heard that as it goes on, it's just a tale about this one guy. So it's just one killer and one detective. So it's not really gonna. I hope it doesn't have it. I get what they're doing with the female victims. It's like it's trying to instill with this one character. They needed one of her friends. They'd only introduced female friends. So that's why she died. But then there's a lot of times where females are captured and you kind of want the story to go in a way of like, oh, well, they run in and rescue her. But then because they want it to be dark and gritty, it's like, no, they were too late and she died. And it's just like, there's a lot of instances
so original.
And it's just like, I don't know. Say what you will about my Silver Age superhero preferences, but I like stories about heroes. I don't like stories about rock stars.
What about a hero that's also a rock star?
That's called Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, you like Miley Cyrus?
I was gonna go with Ghost Rider, but I guess
Ghost Rider is the new one a rock star.
Well, I'm just saying Ghost Rider seems really metal as fuck. So.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking is it the fact that Danny Blaze was not Danny Blaze? Was Danny
the
Blaze?
New guy? The new guy who's
not the new guy who looks like a fucking hollow.
Hey, he's cool though.
He's cool. He's awesome as shit.
Oh my god, I love the style that was drawn.
The style of the new comic is so me and Christina were looking at it. The best part about the comic is they draw it in a way where when there's chase scenes or car scenes, which are popular in the Ghost Rider franchise.
Gee, I wonder why.
They draw it in a way where it really captures the momentum of a car chase in a way
beautiful.
It's beautiful. I've never seen a comic or manga or anything really capture the speed of movement that well.
The closest thing I have to that is Speed Demon, a Michael Jackson song.
Okay. What about Smooth Criminal?
Smooth Criminal is...
When they capture all the momentum of the coin being flicked across from one side all the way into that jukebox.
Yeah, I tried that once. It worked.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
In the Scott Pilgrim movie, there's a part where he throws a box behind him and it lands in a trash can. That wasn't fake. They actually set that up. He really did throw it all the way behind him into that trash can.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. Took him 50 attempts.
Yeah.
How many times did you watch the special features for that movie?
2 or 3 times.
How many times?
Not as much as I've watched the Rick and Morty special features, surprisingly.
Yeah, no.
Rick and Morty.
Lisa Pizza.
Lisa Pizza, what?
The best. There's just this one part where Dan Harmon, one of the co-creators of Rick and Morty, just starts making up employees, and then
I thought that was in the special features.
Yeah. And then what's his name? A friend of mine just sent me his name. Ryan
Seacrest.
No, Ryan Ridley. The other co-producer. But they just had this same guy who anytime Dan Harmon's like, oh, there's Lisa Pizza, they cut to Lisa Pizza's desk. And it was just some guy dressed up as Lisa Pizza.
That part really seemed like Cartoon Network's just like, oh yeah, you have to do this extra thing.
Yeah,
and they're just
you have to do extra features, guys. And they're just like, we don't fucking want to do extras. And they're like, you got it.
It kind of reminds me, it kind of reminds me, I think it's the box set to the second season of Adventure Time where Penn Ward just sat down all of the storyboarders and writers and stuff and other people in the crew, and he just played this fart video to for the whole video. That was the special feature video, was them listening to a fart video.
And then there's also a part in the Rick and Morty special edition or special features where you're following Dan Harmon as he's giving you a tour of the office. And he's like,
No,
you gotta.
I thought it was.
Well, no. The first part was Dan Harmon. The second part is Ryan Ridley with.
You mean Justin Roiland?
No. Ryan Ridley's doing the second part, but Justin Roiland comes in for like one part.
No, I thought he was doing the bathroom.
Oh my God! What does it matter, Christina?
Nothing matters, Christina. God damn it!
The first part where Dan Harmon.
No, we have to get this right.
The first part where Dan Harmon is just like shitting around, and he's like, "Oh, you don't want to go down that hallway. It's haunted." What are you talking about? And then they go to a dramatic recreation of events where it's just
yeah, and then
it's just a fucking dumb, terrible looking ghost costume guy walking through a hallway going, "This hallway is haunted." And then Dan Harmon is standing at the end. He's like, "If I ever have to do a special feature, I must tell the people that this place is haunted." And then there's like another one where Justin Roiland is giving a tour of all the bathrooms in the office. And he's just like, "Oh,
he goes to the writer's room and starts peeing
he goes to the
on
writer's
the
room. He's like, "This is my favorite bathroom." And then Ryan Ridley is like, "This isn't a bathroom. This is the writer's room." And then he's like, "Oh God, what have I done?" And then just zoom in on a shit that's on the end of the table.
And then you find out that Justin Roiland spies on people from
That I think that's real. I think that is the one real thing.
No, yeah, I could totally picture him doing that.
Just Justin Roiland in his office. He likes to look out this window and just look at people
with
walking
binoculars.
With binoculars, but he didn't realize that the blinds were transparent, so people could see back into his office. All right. And with that, I think we should probably.
Oh man.
Wrap it on up.
Yeah, best way to wrap it on. Okay. So, Christina, what are you doing?
Where you at?
The whole city behind us. Where you at? The whole city behind us. West side, east side, north side, south
side. That's what you get from where you at.
The whole city behind us.
I think like, where you at? Where you at? Oh!
Like, what the fuck was the last part? Whoa!
That's Wombo Combo.
Wombo Combo? Like, Wombology, the study of Wombo? That Wombo?
You've never seen... Have you... No, you can't be... You haven't seen Wombo Combo?
No.
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 No, I think you're fucking with me.
No. Why would I be fucking with you?
Wow, I can't believe you haven't seen Wombo Combo.
I haven't seen a lot of shit. I'm a young person.
Where you at? Whoa! My dick hurts! Everyone, Jimmy's dick hurts!
Are these really old internet videos?
You haven't seen Wombo Combo?
No.
Oh, computer!
You haven't seen Wombo Combo?
No! Christina and I have not seen Wombo Combo.
No, fucking bullshit. I think you guys are fucking with me.
Christina!
And the podcast.
Christina!
Go look at Christina on the links that we'll leave below, and go look at me at 1T Bret and at Follow Your Dreams or some shit, and follow Eli wherever the fuck he is.
In the hearts of children.
I seriously think this is a fucking conspiracy against me.
No, Christina, we should make our own podcast so we can talk about the videos we've never seen.
Yeah. It's called the We Haven't Seen the Wombo Combo video.
It's a very long and specific name.
I probably haven't seen a decent amount of videos.
Yeah.
I can't believe you haven't seen Wombo Combo.
I can't believe you'll shut the fuck up.
Like, I'm
This is turning into those movie conversations we have together where you're just like, oh, it's from this so-and-so movie. And I'm just like, what movie? What? I don't remember seeing this movie. And you're just like, you haven't seen this movie?
What movie was it?
I fucking hate those guys.
I was like,
I fucking hate those.
I think once I was just like, oh, a man with
can't
friends
talk anymore.
can never
Goddamn
truly be a failure. And you're like, oh, that's sweet. What's that from? And I'm like, what? Where's that from?
You're lucky you met me. You met me before my mom sat me and Katie down to watch the Star Wars movies, because before that we only saw the prequels.
Yeah, and then you called Luke a whiny bitch, and I was like, oh, fuck you.
I fucking hate the kind of people who are like upset because when someone hasn't watched something you have. I'm sorry, I don't have the same like catalog of stuff that you have. I'm not.
Yeah, Bret.
Well, you fucking should.
Well, I didn't know that you were the golden standard that everyone should spank their ass to.
He's the paragon of internet videos.
Yeah, he is the parable son, whatever.
I want to let it be known before we end the podcast. I've been trying to make a hat out of this little tinfoil thing.
What the fuck is wrong?
Not like a hat for my finger, so it could be like a little conquistador hat.
A little conspiracy hat.
Nice.
The weather, they won't take my brain.
But like a conquistador hat for my finger, and it's just not working. It's just not going through.
Oh, Jesus.
It's very insensitive, Bret.
I mean,
How dare you? We're gonna put this on
Conquistadors, Bret? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna end there.
Oh, God.
Three, two, one.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, Eli, are you gonna make us do it again like you did last week?
No.
Okay.
Why would I do that?
It was fucking miserable last week. We had to do it like 4 times.
Yeah, we
We only had to do it twice.
Yes, thank you, Christina, for defending me. This is episode 11.
Bret.
This is episode 11. We could be wrong. The angry Dorito of podcasts.